All right, so thank you everyone for being here. My name is Laura Jane Moser and I am the events coordinator for Career Services at the University of Toledo. And today we're going to be talking a little bit on how to navigate virtual career fairs in Handshake. So I also have one of our career ambassadors, Tanvi, if you would like to introduce yourself and maybe your major and things like that, that'd be great.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanvi Sharma and I'm a career ambassador here at Career Services. I'm a junior and I'm a marketing major and I'm double majoring in OLM. And it's nice to meet you all today.
Awesome. Yes, so thank you so much for being here. Just a few housekeeping rules throughout as we go throughout the session. The presentation is going to be pretty short, so we have lots of time for questions. Afterwards, there is a link currently in the chat, so please click that if you are interested, just so we're kind of tracking our attendance. And right now, I believe everybody has their mics muted at any point. You can either ask a question in the chat or just unmute yourself and ask away. So this is a very casual presentation. We're just here to kind of help you get an inside scoop of what the fair is going to look like for next week. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. The first thing that I'm going to share with you is a video guide to how to navigate virtual fairs. I apologize, like I said earlier before I started this recording, that Handshake is going through some technical difficulties, so we won't be able to walk through specifically how to navigate on the University of Toledo's Handshake, but it'll all look the same. So once that's up and running, hopefully within this session they have it figured out, but we're going to watch this video in the meantime.
Handshake is the #1 place where students find jobs and get hired. We've developed a way for you to attend career fairs virtually so you can meet companies looking to hire students like you. Here's an overview of how it works. In Handshake, to locate virtual fairs, you can click on Events from your homepage, or you can click on Events from the top menu bar on any page in Handshake. On the Events page, you'll see a list of events and fairs that are upcoming at your school. You can use the filters at the top of the page to narrow down the displayed list of results. To identify virtual events and fairs, click on Virtual. If you see an event or fair that you'd like to save for later, you can click the icon for the bookmark to the right of the fair name. To navigate to these at a later time, you can click on the Saved filter. If you're ready to register for an event or fair, click on the title of the fair. In the upper right corner, you'll see the button to register. You'll see a pop-up appear on your screen that provides an overview of the fair on Handshake with a reminder to mark your calendar and sign up for sessions. Click Register once again to proceed with registration. Now that I've registered for this fair, we'll see 3 tabs appear under the fair information: Available Sessions, Your Sessions, and Career Fair Details. On the Details page, you'll have more provided about the fair from your school, the contact, employers that are attending so far, and other schools that may be attending the fair as well. The Available Sessions tab will show you a list of employers that are approved at this fair. You can use the filters at the top of the page to narrow down the displayed list using keyword search, location, job type, or click on all filters for more filter options, including work authorization, industry, job type, employment type, or preferred major. As a reminder, group sessions will include multiple students and are 30 minutes long each. One-to-one sessions are each 10 minutes long and are a one-on-one session between you and the employer representative. When you're ready to sign up for a session, simply click on the session name. You'll be able to see an overview of the company, and you can confirm that group session attendance. You'll see a confirmation appear in the lower right corner, and now that session appears on the right of the page under your sessions. If you'd like to sign up for one-on-one sessions, you'll see that some sessions may have a red dot to the right. That indicates that this time frame is already booked on your schedule, so you will not be able to schedule these times unless you cancel the other session that you're attending. And now I've registered for a one-on-one session, and we can see that appear on the right side in my schedule. The Your Sessions tab will provide an overview of sessions that you've RSVP'd for and provide some tips for how to stand out at a virtual career fair. If at any point you'd need to cancel your session attendance, simply click on RSVP'd here, and you can cancel the reservation by clicking Cancel Reservation. You'll receive a prompt to confirm that you do want to cancel. You can choose at this point to cancel the session or to keep the session. If you cancel that session, you'll see that is now open and a confirmation that you have been unregistered from that session. A helpful tool is the Show Open Sessions option. You can see that the duration is for the full length of this virtual career fair. If I select Show Open Sessions, I'll be taken back to this screen with the employers that are listed, and I can choose to sign up for more sessions throughout this virtual career fair. On the day of the virtual fair, you'll be able to join these sessions via audio and video. Video is optional. You are able to join up to 10 minutes early per session to test your audio and video connection. As a best practice, we do recommend showing up on time and prepared for the interaction. For more information on attending a virtual fair, please see the linked article right above this video in our help. Handshake is the number.
Right, so let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. So that was just a lot of information, and thank you, Tanvi, for writing some notes as well on what's happening throughout this. What I will do is that I'm going to go ahead and share with you all the link that I currently have for that video. And within that link, there's a great article on the Handshake's Guide to Attending a Virtual Fair. So I'm going to also include that in the chat. So I'm going to try one more time to see if Handshake will load. And from there, does anybody have any questions at this point? You can, again, either drop them in the chat or just unmute your mic. I will say, you know, our instructional video does walk through how to find the fair in Handshake, how to register for the fair, and how to sign up for sessions. So I will say, from your standpoint as a student, it's incredibly important to register for the fair if you plan on attending our All Majors Career Fair that's happening next week, next Tuesday, October 13th. Because, oh, I'm sorry if you heard that noise, that was very loud. Because you need to be able to register, because without registering, you won't be able to access the fair. So that's extremely important when it comes to navigating the virtual fair, is making sure that you're registered. Registered, you can go in there and view all of the different employers So you can filter out like they were saying, and I apologize that we don't have the ability to show you virtually currently during this session, but you're able to go ahead in and really view the employers. You can filter out by major, maybe by if they're looking for full, part-time, or internships, if that's the different opportunities and the opportunities that they have. And then you want to go ahead and sign up for a session. So my biggest tip when it comes to attending virtual fairs is if you have an employer that's at the top of your list, it's you're most interested in interviewing or at least interacting with this employer, your dream job or your dream company, what I would do is that I would schedule that appointment last in your day. Now, I know that that may sound weird, but the reason that I say that is because what you can do is if you start out with companies that you may not be as interested in, or maybe you're just as interested, but it's not your like favorite employer that you want to talk with that day, you can kind of meet with them to kind of get out your first interaction jitters, maybe even practice, getting into the system. It is a very user friendly. You just click a button to join like they talked about on your schedule. But it's the biggest tip that I can give students is go and explore some of the other employers that may not be some of those top names. So then when you do go talk to that top employer that you're really, really interested in, you feel really prepared, you've practiced a couple times, and you're kind of understanding how the whole virtual fair works. So if you learn anything from this today, I want you to sign up for sessions. So make sure you're registered. Go ahead and sign up for sessions, even if it's just the group information sessions, and then leave your last session to be the employer that you want to talk with the most. All right. Are there any other questions after kind of that information? Yes, thank you, Tanvi, for putting that into the chat. You can also be looking for emails going out this week. Our office is actually going to be sending out emails to the student body on employers that match your major. So some targeted emails of specifically who's going to be attending the fair that's looking to hire a student like you, whether it's for, like I said, internship opportunities, whether it's for part-time, full-time work, depending on where you are in your college career. That's a great resource. So please stay tuned for that. And go ahead into Handshake. Again, I apologize that it's not working right now for us to be able to physically be in there, but take a look at the help articles. Handshake does a fantastic job with really showing you how to put your best foot forward. Awesome. To drop one more link in the chat here, and this is a bunch of this link is going to lead to Handshake's blog, and Handshake's blog is probably one of my favorite places to find information on tips and tricks on navigating just the job search, everything like that. But this specific link that I just put in the chat goes to just the virtual career fairs blog. So they're all tagged and they all have something to do with how to make sure that your Handshake is up to date in your profile, which is going to be the session that we talk about tomorrow, how to prepare questions, how to just prepare in general for the career fair, and some of the top tips from employers, from students, things like that. So what I'm going to do while you all are thinking over any of the questions that you may have, I'm going to share one more video that Handshake has provided on just how to prepare for a virtual career fair. So this is some tips from the Handshake folks, and I will go ahead and play that for you all.
Hi there. Today, my team is going to share 3 tips to help you get ready for virtual career fairs on Handshake.
When you register for a virtual career fair, you'll see a list of the employers who are hosting sessions on the events details page. From there, you can read through the description of each session to find the ones you want to attend. It's really important that you sign up for sessions early to secure your spot with the employers you want to meet.
Once you've filled your session schedule, the next step is to do some research about the employers you'll meet with. This is especially important for any one-on-one sessions you have. Start by visiting each employer's Handshake page to learn more about them and read reviews from other students. Then check out their company website and do an online search for any recent news articles and any other information that will help you make conversation. Think of a few questions you'd like to ask each employer and keep your list of questions handy for the day of the fair.
The employers that you meet during virtual sessions are there to find students to hire for open jobs and internships, so they want to know all about you. It'll be really helpful for you to take time to prepare some quick talking points about yourself, your background, your studies, and your career goals. Then, practice your intro with a friend or family member so you'll be ready on fair day.
Thanks for watching. For more tips and advice for virtual career fairs, visit learn.joinhandshake.com. See you next time.